day 3 of MB01 2026. Tuesday the 10th of March. Yeah, the fog has lifted. There's a touch of red sky around. It's still rather fresh. Anyway, here's the plan. I'm 100 yards away from Greg's, so I'm going to have a Greg's breakfast, then catch the train into Bath, try out the new spoons, various pubs. It's all going rather well, apart from the inconsistent connectivity. Could be my phrase for all of this. Anyway, bacon roll, coffee. See you in a little while. Moving on. So tried out Greg's with the Greg's app, and it's surprisingly cheap. A coffee and a bacon roll for £2.60. And it was a sit down as well, no Wi-Fi. I had to tell them these other things are sent to try us. But it's important information for quality Beanoing. Anyway, new spoons. The old post office in Bath, a 2-floorer. The gents are upstairs. The downstairs bar, long. I wouldn't say it's long and narrow, but possibly is. Anyway, Beer Festival is back on. Yeah, this is Yard Work by Rejection Ales. 3.6% alcohol by volume, and I don't think it's brewed down. I just think it's a 3.6er, and it's very good for that. Slightly malty, slightly fruity on the nose, although the nose is still a bit rubbish. Oh, forgot some chargers. Luckily, I have about 49 power banks, but yeah, I got some back in the room. But by the time I get there, then kind of be over. I need to work on this. So it is very lemony, gently malt based, but very lemony, which hits the back of your throat. A little bit of citrus, a little bit of bitterness, maybe some grapefruit in there as well. Yeah, I'm liking it. It's a B plus and a bit and a touch, as we say. I think I'll get this out as a prelude. I didn't do that yesterday due to the rubbish Wi-Fi. Anyway, we're back on Wetherspoon's Wi-Fi as opposed to the cloud. So I should be at least able to push some 1080p up. Been listening to Tom Merritt and his tech challenge. It's really good. I'm going to go at that later. Luckily, I have we're at 100%, and I have more than one. I tell you what, reviewing beer and pushing videos really eats the battery up. But then that's what a tech beer Beano is all about. Anyway, yeah, 3 minutes is fair enough. I will see you later for the second in the old post office. Continuing with connectivity issues. I should do a speed test, but it was like, okay, this is 1080p and it's really slow to upload. This was the last video that you might have seen. Actually, I'm going to combine these two, so you will have probably seen it anyway. It was sluggish, and then tethering wouldn't work, so I went back and turned on the VPN, and that kind of did work, despite it not working in the past. It's all supposed to be one big network, so it should be consistent, but isn't. However, let us get back to a little bit stronger this time. This is Navigator by Castle Rock. 4.5% alcohol by volume. My nose is still a bit rubbish. However, I'm getting slightly maltiness coming through. So there's maltiness, and with it there's a sweet maltiness, fruity, almost sherbetness. Yeah. And then there's like a fruity, bitter finish. Pleasing, pleasant. B plus and a bit, 3.5 out of 5. And I've got to upload the last video. Oh no, I've done that. I've got to post it actually. And then I've got to find out where I'm going next. I might just stay here for lunch. Still, yeah, I fancy wings. And I've had an idea for a new app for the Mac. Alison Sheridan. Yeah, podfeet.com. Online check, one of Cinder's Sohouses. That could be quite useful, especially when you're away. Anyway, yeah, tech and beer, ongoing. Cheers. Traditional pubs. This is the smallest pub in Bath, and it's wonderful. The you can't even say it, Coeur de Lion. Except this Beano. And it's hard to find. Not as hard to find as the club, though. Thank you, Google Maps. You were superb. Anyway, traditional Bath beers, Abbey Ales. This is Bath Best. 4%. Sessionable. Malty with sweet malt. I don't think they come together, but it tastes really good. And then there's a fruitiness and a malty bitter finish. It's B plus and a bit, but it's wonderful. And they do soup of the day, vegetable with crusty bread. I will be ordering because traditional pub, traditional food, traditional hunger. Wi-Fi is not bad as well. Full speed ADSL 2+. Nope. Full speed FTTC. I like that. Although, I should always ask. They write it on the most difficult places, but who cares? Okay, so I might stay here for a Bath Pale Ale as well. Because, yeah, pub in it. Camera pub in it. Yeah. Cooking lager. It is a really good time. There are people from all over here and Welsh people. Well, mostly me. Anyway, had the crusty bread and vegetable soup. Vegetable soup, kind of homemade, hot. Welsh butter. Who would have thought? Anyway, pint number 2, also from Abbey Ales in Bath. This is their pale, 4.2% alcohol by volume, and it is pale. Gentle, malty base, and then a big hit of citrus and grapefruit juice. Okay, it's all done in the hops, but it could almost be craft in a cask. Fruity bitter finish, B plus and a bit, tidy brew. I'm going to try and find a bottle shop after this, but it's still only 1:30. The day is going well, and we've had communication from LA about the old post office. It is truly a global village. See you in a little while.